Alright, so... Yeah, we're not doing just girly things, because holy shit, that was a special
we
group of
are.
interest.
that
Next...
was a special group of evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one... Kindness / a kind man. A very mysterious point of interest, a person of interest, who seems to be self-aware or a meta-narrative level. He wanders between stories in search of one that he likes so he can stick it out until it ends. Because of his wandering nature, he rarely stays in one place for too long.
Okay, so 1252.
Okay, 1252. Cherry, you never got to read an SCP yet, so would you like to read 1252?
Okay.
Yeah, Hedge, also when
As
you're...
soon as it's not a wall of pure white.
Yeah, Hedge, when you're reading the SCP, Chew redeemed no horny every 10 minutes. Oh, sad as long as I thought it would be.
Of course, Chew would do like the no horny redeem, even though he's like the horniest person who watches.
So now we wait on GB.
Oh, now I can see it. Item number 1252, Object Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures. 1252 is to be contained in a special... Oh yeah, we don't do that part. The description. The description is important.
Okay.
Oh yeah, come to think of it, we've been doing the containment procedures today.
Yeah, I wasn't complaining because you were the ones doing the reading, but...
Forgot about that.
But I will... But to be fair, when you did read a few of those, the containment procedures did say something, so maybe it shouldn't be skipped.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1252 is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment chamber large enough to contain its designated life support system. 1252 is to be attended by a team of medical personnel in a manner detailed in treatment schedule. 12... The fuck are you doing?
Sorry. I was seeing if there was like any hidden messages. That's my bad.
Right. Jerry's relying on you to read it.
Oh,
hey, yeah, unless you give me a fucking link.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were lying. I thought you had it up on your end. My bad.
No, because some of the links on that thing are literally links that are not on the... You cannot find on the normal SCP search.
Yeah, that's my bad. Anyways, go ahead, Jerry.
You're not going to link it?
Oh, I wasn't sure if you wanted link. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just thinking a link might be easier so you can do whatever raking you want and I can read it without worrying about you going floopy whoopy. I should probably not say it like that. Just load.
Anyways, Hatchet, how are you?
I'm scrolling Twitter.
Oh my god.
There we go. 1252 is to be attended by a team of medical personnel in a manner detailed in treatment schedule 1252-L. 1252 is to receive nutrition through intravenous therapy as detailed in treatment schedule 1252-L until subject's digestive system is deemed functional. 1252 is to be led to believe that Susie or Susan May Fox is currently alive and undergoing treatment in a local hospital specializing in children. Oh no. Personnel are encouraged to reinforce this belief with 1252 whenever it brings up the subject. Personnel are further encouraged to emphasize the subject's Exercise patience in waiting for Susie's return. Should it begin to show skepticism, personnel are to maintain the established fabrication and notify Dr. Liu immediately for further instruction. Description: 1252 is a sapient adult humanoid of undetermined sex, approximately 43 kilograms in mass and 1.78 meters in height. SCP-1252 appears to be missing at least half its body mass, mostly in the form of muscle, fat, bone, and skin tissue. So literally half of its body missing.
Yes.
The only limbs or organs entirely intact are the left arm, heart, and brain. Despite its injuries, the subject is capable of speech. Much of the remaining internal organs are composed of what appears to be compressed insect wing material, which maintains structural integrity only while part of SCP-1252. Once removed, it rapidly separates into non-anomalous wing scales. Approximately 23% of SCP-1252 skin appears to be made of wings from multiple species of Papilionae, which is swallowtail butterfly, and Libellulidae, skimmer, percher, dragonfly families. 1252's left eye has been replaced with a Cleorendrium ugandensis, blue globebower or blue butterfly bush flower. Oh, so one of their eyes is literally a flower.
Yes.
The eye is not believed to be capable of sight and does not blink, although capable of regeneration. 1252 does not seem to be able to fully recover any missing skin or other bodily tissues once it achieves a maximum body mass of 43 kilograms. All healing of internal organs and skin stops. SCP-1252 behavior remains highly cooperative, partially due to the fabrication details in its special containment procedures. Despite its cooperation, the exact number of 1252 remains unknown. New information on or theories are to be reported to Dr. Liu. Interview 1252-001. I'm not sure why I said 25. Date: March 20 redacted, 2000 redacted. Interviewee: 1252. Interviewer: Dr. Blake. This interview was conducted 2 days after the Foundation acquisition of 1252, as it was previously not healthy enough to communicate and was temporarily kept in an isolated room, medical wing, not wing, at the medical wing at Site 37 for recovery. Begin log. So you're SCP-2552, right? Attempts to shrug, no verbal response. Sifting through clipboard. Could you explain what exactly you're supposed to be? I'm supposed to be Susie's best friend. Well, Susie is what her friends called her. Right. Could you please explain why you have insect wings on your skin? Susie always liked butterflies, dragonflies too. They were pretty, and flowers. Her mother grew lots of flowers back before her parents separated and her mother had to move into an apartment. SCP-1252 briefly lifts its left hand up to touch its left eye. Okay, and who is this Susie? Her name is Susie Mae Fox. She lives on 16 Maple Road in Redacted. She goes to Redacted Elementary School and is in 2nd grade. Could you help her and tell her I'm okay? We got separated in an accident and I don't want her to worry. Please detail the accident you mentioned. I don't really know what happened. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. I know I was supposed to be her very best friend, but something interrupted her thoughts. I'm sure when you find her, she can explain everything. She's a smart girl. When you find her, could you please bring her to me so she can be finished, so I can be finished? I'm sure she would appreciate it. Note, at this point, 1252 becomes very excited, prompting medical personnel to signal Dr. Blake and end the interview. We will do what we can, 1252. Nods, no verbal response. End log. That was just depressing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that addendum was just random notes, but it's not. Oh. March 21st, 20 redacted. Pain medication denied on grounds of poor health. March 25th, 20 redacted. A variety of candies denied on grounds of poor health. April 1st, 20 redacted. Access to outside air denied on grounds of poor health. April 29th, 20 redacted. A copy of Beatrix Potter in the Complete Tales by Beatrix Potter. Approved. SCP-1252 is to be allowed access for continued cooperative behavior. May 27th, 20 redacted. Stationery for purpose of self-expression / entertainment. Approved. SCP-1252 is to be allowed access to wax crayons and paper for continued cooperative behavior. October 10th, 20 redacted. To receive a future letter being delivered to it. The letter arrives approximately 48 hours later at SCP-1252's door. The letter has no return address, and the message contains details of Susie's condition written in neat blue ink. It is unknown how SCP-1252 knew about the letter or how the letter appeared. Denied on grounds of possible anomalous activity. Fuck you!
We got basically no information on kindness.
Yeah, I feel bad for that SCP though. And goddamn, refusing the letter?
It could be that letter, it could have been from kindness itself, and not from the child.
Probably.
Yeah.
Which also means that we would need to dip into stories.
Yeah. Go for the first one. Let's see how long it is, if it ever fucking loads. Yeah. Hopefully we get some information. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's not that long. A kind of Christmas. It's just been so long. Sometimes I wonder if she ever thinks about me anymore. The creature leaned towards the man, its skin crinkling. A few scales refracted the harsh light of the containment cell as they drifted to the floor. It slowly raised its left arm and cupped its hand to the side of its oxygen mask. Sometimes I think what they tell me that she's okay, I don't think is true. It whispered, barely audible, over the hum of the life support machine. Wait, is this the girl? Oh my gosh, yes it is. I see further ahead.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure the man is kindness. Most likely. The man sitting opposite grinned. Why, you're the most important thing in the world, Of course, she wouldn't have forgotten about you. He said, his voice echoed across the walls. of the small cell. You used the past tense. You didn't really answer me. Besides, if she still thought about me, would I be so this? The creature slowly swept an arm over itself. Much of its skin was gone, revealing half-formed organs made of dragonfly wings. Its legs were nothing but stumps, and the left side of its face was mostly non-existent, save for the area around the flower it had for an eye. Oh, come now. There's no attitude to have. She's got you. Would she have made this? The man revealed a folded piece of paper and opened it on the table between them. It was a crayon drawing of a girl and a man holding hands. The man was covered in what looked like scales and had flowers for eyes. Both of them were smiling under the crudely written words, Susie and plus best friend. The creature looked up from the paper, tears in its functioning eye. Clunk. It saw the man and had vanished. You? An orderly burst into the containment cell. SCP-1252, are you alright? I don't know what happened. We were with you, and then we were outside. What happened? Are you okay? The creature hugged the drawing to his partially formed chest, causing several butterfly scales to drift lazily to the floor. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, God. It said, oh, great. I'm gonna have to do Spanish. Oh, no. Adam sang to himself as he saw the beam. Que el mundo fue y será. He began. Suddenly he saw slipped and he cried out, more from shock than pain, as it sliced through into his finger. A split second later, the wound began to gush blood. Fuck. He shouted at the top of his lungs as he patted himself down, hoping to find a kerchief. Kerchief?
Yeah, kerchief.
Kerchief, got it. Or even just a band-aid. Nothing. He squeezed a finger into his armpit, feeling the blood soak through the fabric of the shirt. Fuck this house. Fuck this city. Fuck you, Louisa. Fuck. Adam shouted as he ran from dilapidated room to dilapidated room, trying to find something to staunch the bleeding. He saw a man leaving the pantry, the same one who had been snooping around the place before. Hey, asshole. He shouted at the intruder. Get out of my house or I'm calling the cops. The man gave a guilty smile and stepped around the corner. Adam followed him around the corner, only to find that the man seemed to have disappeared. Weirdo. Adam muttered as he entered the pantry. Staying on the shelf was a roll of gauze and a can of something called plum pudding. Next to it was a note card reading, Feliz Navidad. And then neat letters. I'm Jewish. Adam muttered. He stared at the gauze for a moment. Screw it. He said as he took the gauze and began to wrap it around his wooden finger. Before leaving the pantry, he grabbed a can of plum pudding. Okay, so we are getting good information now.
Yeah.
Alright, the boy in the Boy Scout outfit paced back and forth in the blank room. He must have been in here for at least a year. Last thing he remembered was crossing the street holding Mr. Noah. Then the sound of tires squealing, then an impact, then nothing. He obviously wasn't dead. He decided because he was obviously alive still. He didn't recognize anything, and more importantly, there was no more Mr. Noah. Oh, there. Human voice behind him. The boy turned to see a man standing in what had been an empty spot a few seconds ago. It seems like I'm missing something. Mr. Noah, right? The boy tried to respond, but found that he couldn't speak. He tried a few more times to vocalize, but finally nodded. The man smiled. I don't think I can get Mr. Noah back for you, but I can find you some friends, children like you, who can understand you. Perhaps you can make a new doll, one just like Mr. Noah. Does that sound good to you? The idea of replacing Mr. Noah seemed horrifying, almost laughable to the boy, but it wasn't as though there was any way to find Mr. Noah in this room. Besides, the man's offer of friends intrigued him. He had never had friends before, at least ones that weren't stuffed animals. The boy nodded again. The man smiled. Very good, then. Please follow me. The man said he opened the door that had not been there a moment ago and passed through it. The boy followed. As he passed over the threshold, he found himself wearing an owl mask. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention the mask. I wouldn't worry about it, though. All the other children have them as well. The man said, motioning around the room. It was then that the boy looked around and realized that there were other children also with masks all around the room. They didn't say anything, but he could hear them just the same. Do you like dollies? They asked. What was your dolly's name? What happened to you? What kind of dollies do you like to make? My name's Zach. My name's Sarah. My name's Nikolai. My name's... The voice flooded the boy's head, but he was not afraid. For the first time in a long time, he knew he was not alone. He turned to thank the man, but saw that he was gone. A note to all Foundation personnel. Yesterday, December 25th, redacted. Payment for several SCP artifacts, including 1252, 1551, and 747, was breached. In all instances where the SCP object been capable of speech, the effector of the breach was described as a kind man. While the breaches were not in and of themselves severe, the fact that a single individual, apparently acting alone, has proven capable of bypassing all security measures and has chosen to do so on a day as significant as yesterday should be troubling to all Foundation employees. To be clear, as there has been no indication of negligence on the part of Foundation employees, no one is being punished for this incident. This is only a reminder that despite however human SCP objects may appear, we are still interacting with entities far beyond our ability to comprehend. It should go without saying that all Foundation personnel of all levels must maintain absolute vigilance at all times. 05 redacted. Okay, so kindness slash a kind man is, well, very kind. They visited basically on Christmas and helped a couple SCPs.
Yep, so the supposed group is just one person, but they're a person.
Yeah. So,
chaotic good?
yeah. Like, we're getting a lot of good.
Well, we are getting closer to a very bad, so...
Oh, yeah.